Hey everyone, it's Pi Patel here with your Piece of the Pie news. Today, I'm bringing you the latest buzz in the crypto world. Binance has confirmed that they're temporarily suspending US dollar bank transfers starting February the 8th. That's right, US customers who rely on bank transfers to buy and sell crypto on Binance will have to look for alternative methods. But don't you worry, just 0.01% of their monthly active users are actually affected. That's right, US customers who rely on bank transfers to buy and sell crypto on Binance will have to look for alternative methods. But don't worry, just 0.01% of their monthly active users are affected by this change. In the interim, all other methods of buying and selling crypto remain unaffected, including bank transfer using one of the other fiat currencies supported by Binance, buying and selling crypto via credit card, debit card, Google Pay, and Apple Pay, and via Binance peer-to-peer marketplace. So if you're one of the affected users, you have plenty of other options to choose from. And it's worth noting that Binance's US division, Binance.US, is not affected by this suspension. So if you're a US customer, you can still buy and sell crypto on the platform. So in an interview with Carlyle Group, co-founder David Rubenstein and Fed Chair Jay Powell shared their thoughts on the deflationary process and the Fed's fight against the rising prices. So David Rubenstein said, Mr. Powell, the jobs report from last Friday was a blowout with 517,000 jobs added. Did this have an impact on the Fed's decision to raise the federal funds rate by just 25 basis points 2 days earlier?
And I'm going to make my choice, as I always do, at random.
Jay Powell said the news wouldn't have likely made a difference. The disinflationary process has started, but it will take a good deal of time before we can declare victory in our fight against the rising prices. More rate hikes will be necessary. So, despite Powell's comments being seen as only somewhat dovish, the markets had a positive reaction. Bitcoin is up, now trading at over $23,000. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 are up over 1.5% and 1.1% respectively. And the 10-year Treasury yield has dropped 4 basis points to 3.61%. So there you have it, folks. What do you think of the Fed's current stance on the economy? Let me know down in the comments below. Today's cryptocurrency news brings you big development in the ongoing case of Gemini Earn. Users of Gemini Earn are one step closer to recovering their funds with the recent agreement made between U.S. cryptocurrency exchange Gemini, Genesis Global Capital, and Digital Currency Group. Gemini's co-founder Cameron Winklevoss announced the agreement on Twitter, stating that today at Gemini reached an agreement in principle with Genesis Global Capital LLC, Genesis at DGC Co. and other creditors on a plan that provides a path for ARN users to recover their assets. This agreement was announced in a bankruptcy court today. According to a press release, Gemini will contribute up to $100 million more for ARN users, and the terms of the agreement with DGC includes the sale of Genesis Global Trading. Genesis and Gemini have been in a public battle over the Gemini Earn program, which allowed users to deposit their cryptocurrencies and receive yields of interest similar to a bank account. In November 2022, Genesis halted the withdrawals, which led to legal threats from users and Cameron Winklevoss against Genesis and DGC founder Barry Silbert. On January the 19th, the crypto brokerage firm filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. This led to an investigation from U.S. regulators and the SEC charging Gemini with violating securities laws. Dirar Islam, Genesis' interim CEO, stated in the press release, "I am grateful to the talented team at Genesis for their ongoing dedication and commitment to client service, and excited about working together to build Genesis for the future. I also want to express my deep appreciation to all of our clients for their continued patience and loyalty as we work through a resolution for our lending business." Cameron Winklevoss called today's agreement a critical step towards a substantial recovery of assets for all Genesis creditors. While there is still work to be done, Cameron Winklevoss is confident that there is a framework in place to move forward. You know how crypto Twitter can be a little wild and crazy sometimes, right? But this speculation has got everyone talking. Are you ready to dive in? So there's this AI startup called Anthropic that's recently got big investment from Google Cloud. But what's got everyone talking is the fact that the former CEO, FTX's CEO Sam Bankman-Fried, also invested over $500 million in the company just 6 months before FTX's collapse. Yeah, that's a lot of money. And now members of crypto Twitter are speculating whether Bankman-Fried and FTX will use this investment to pay off their creditors. I mean, can you imagine if that happened? It would be like a scene straight out of a Hollywood movie. And the speculation doesn't stop there. One FTX creditor believes that Bankman-Fried's stake in Anthropic could be as high as $1.1 billion. Whew! That's a lot of zeros, but let's not jump to any conclusions yet, as the creditor didn't elaborate on the figure. Anyway, now that we've covered the speculation, let's talk about the partnership. Anthropic will be using Google Cloud's GPU and TPU clusters to train and expand its AI chatbox, which is called Claude. And for those of you who are curious, Google Cloud received about 10% stake in Anthropic, according to the Financial Times. Lastly, I want to mention that while it's unclear where the bulk of the debt in the FTX bankruptcy case will be sourced from, Bankman-Fried has personally pleaded not guilty to all 8 fraud and conspiracy-based charges laid against him. He's currently under house arrest at his parents' home in California until his trial date on October 2nd of 2023. Today, we're talking about a new player in the cryptocurrency market, Fetch AI. This blockchain AI cryptocurrency used on Binance has seen a significant surge in the value over the past month and is catching the attention of big investors. Fetch AI has increased by 250% over the past 30 days. And the value has continued to rise with a 107.5% increase in the past 7 days alone. The current bubble in the cryptocurrency market has attracted the attention of big investors, also known as whales. And these whales are stacking up on Fetch AI. According to data from Whale Stats, a prominent whale activity tracker, Fetch AI is one of the top 5 cryptocurrencies that big wallet holders are interested in buying and stockpiling for the long term. In fact, the platform has seen a large number of whales amassing over the last 24 hours, which can often precede a price gain. The recent price increase in Fetch AI is not surprising, given the current mood in the cryptocurrency market and the recognition that digital money is highly volatile but typically favors a positive bias.
Shoot for the moon.
But there's more to it than just market sentiment. The rising profile of the Fetch.ai ecosystem is also contributing to the bullish sentiment. The Fetch AI team recognizes the importance of educating its user base about the benefit of their protocol, and they've been allocating resources to this end. Through a series of Ask Me Anything, AMA threads, and Twitter space chats with key specialists, they aim to increase familiarity with their technology and the goods it offers. Fetch.ai aims to democratize access to AI technology by providing a permissionless network that anyone can join and have access to protected datasets. The platform uses autonomous AI to carry out operations on its global data network, and so far it's been fulfilling its promise. But the question remains, will Fetch AI continue to spike in value? Only time will tell. That is it for today's episode, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are about Fetch AI in the current state of the cryptocurrency market. And don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, share and subscribe to the channel for more updates on the world of cryptocurrency. See you in the next episode.